Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm back here on the farm. We're still in the middle of baling hay and all that good stuff, but right now we're currently loading the hay that you saw in the previous video that we baled. I think Daddy got about 115 bales off of this place, so pretty much what we expected. It's divided into 3 sections and about 40 a piece. So we're actually loading hay on 2 trailers right now. I'm about to show the other truck. Now, Dad has this I think it's a 24-foot flatbed trailer, and he carries 13 bales on it, 12 on the trailer, and then one on the forks of the tractor, and then the big truck and trailer that Dad's friend has carries, I'm about to count right now, but he carries a bunch I'm about to show y'all. So this is it. Big truck, big trailer equals a lot of bales, so that's a lot nicer. You definitely don't have to make as many trips when you have 2 trailers and when you have a trailer that magnitude. But I'm gonna count them up and I'll let y'all know how many are on the trailer. So I just counted, he can put 19 bales on that trailer, so that's a big old trailer. And when you bring in 6 more at a time, that'll save you a trip every 2 trips, so that's nice. So we're gonna take down this little interior fence that runs all the way down the middle back here, and there's another fence that we have to take up. So this whole place will just be one big open field. So we're doing the opposite about our house of having dividing up the pastures. It's just too much to maintain on a leased property, to be honest. As you can see, like, trees grow up, but where there's not anything for the birds to land and poop seeds of trees and stuff, you can see how clean our fields are. I mean, granted, we did just bale, but those fences are the death of you if you don't keep it maintained and stuff. They're the starting point for weeds and briars and things like that. But sorry, my windshield is very bad, so I hope y'all can see it. See the camera can go through that at least a little bit. But we're trying to get this hay out of this field. This was the last load, so you know, glad this is done. Now we do have we have my uncle's place that we have to go bale real quick for actually the man that's driving the truck. That's not my uncle, but it's gonna be his hay. So I gotta go Raking, and Dad's gonna, hopefully he'll be able to bale it this evening. So that's gonna be included in today's video. And it's a little bit wet up at the front of this place, so hopefully he won't get stuck going out of here with all this hay. Alright, this is the moment of truth, if he gets through or not. You see where we've been burning. We burned that old hay right there. But it gets bad right there, so he's clipping at a pretty good speed, trying to stay on top of it. Looks like he did it. Oh, that's good, because that would have been tough to get out right there, but the big Ram diesel made it through. All right, so just got back to this field. As you saw, I brought Dad the tractor, but he's the baler around here. My bales aren't very pretty, even though it's very easy with the new baler. I'm not good at all. But I'm back on raking duty. He already made 2 rows all the way around. This is a very small field. I thought that back there was gonna be cut, so honestly more than half of it wasn't even cut. So this is my uncle's deer field, so I don't know if he's keeping it for something, or maybe that's bedding back there. I really don't know, but we're just gonna be baling this front side, so I'm gonna guess between 10 to 15 bales we'll get off of this field. So as you can see, the grass was tall. It has a little bit of bull grass in it, but it should be healthy. He plants it for the deer, and and fertilizes it and all that good stuff. So it should be good grass. And yeah, I'm gonna let Daddy bale, like I said, the edges around the field, that way I have room to turn around, and then I'm gonna hop on the V-rake. Alright, so I pretty much raked everything I can. I have a little bit of piece left, but I need that to catch up baling, because raking's a lot faster baling, but it kind of made a point on me, and I couldn't rake because I was just raking into rows that I already did. But so he can haul 19. We're at 13 bales right now. It's looking like it's probably going to take the whole field to get his load. So we're really just going to be sitting here probably the next 30 minutes waiting for Daddy to bale. I couldn't get too much footage of me raking because this field is rough. About threw me off the tractor a couple times. But if y'all want to see better footage of raking and stuff, the previous video that I just uploaded on my channel, man, these love bugs are terrible. But the previous video has a lot more footage of the raking and stuff like that. But raking's definitely the hardest thing to video, because you gotta look backwards to make sure your rows are straight. You gotta make sure you're not putting your rake into previous rows, and I gotta make sure my picture's on frame. So it's kind of tough. But right now I'm just gonna try to make a little bit more of a video of Daddy baling, and we'll pick back up with y'all. All right, y'all. We have about 10 bales that we baled after I videoed him leaving with the other, I think there's 17 on that trailer. And then there's 10 for him down here. The reason I didn't video is I actually got the bale, and I'm definitely not good enough to be, although all my bales are fine, and actually they look really good. I'm not good enough to be videoing or anything like that. That's a lot of stuff you got to look at. You got to look behind you at your pickup, your monitor, and your row in front of you. On top of that, when you're tying, you got to look at your string, make sure it's getting tied and everything. And you got to open up the little back for the bale to come out and everything else. So there's a lot to make sure your string cuts and everything. So it's too much to really do. But when I get better, I promise I'll try to video and take y'all through that. But we're about to bring everything back, and I think we're gonna pick up these bales later this evening, and I'll pick it back up with y'all when I see what we're gonna do.